Well, this map is again the DreamHack map, Ohana, and we got a TVZ matchup, and there we go. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Ohana, and in the top we have got the purple Terran player, Daax, and in the bottom we have our blue Zerg player, WonnaPlay. A TVZ matchup, and both players are playing off race, as you guys all know because you're watching quite some time. But for the people who just jump in, it's not their main race. Both of these players are quite skillful because they're, I believe, Daax was second in the Master League, and WonnaPlay was 18th.
That's quite good. So these players are good. Of course, you never know. Some players really like to play some other races sometimes as well, just to see how it feels, just to experience a bit of the pain that they bring on others usually, because it feels so different playing another race. It's really hard. But I'm not sure if any of these players really know the race that they're playing. Daax is the Terran player, WonnaPlay as the Zerg. He used to be, or he is a Protoss player. And he was flipping a coin whether to see if he was going to Terran or he was going Zerg. And he he flipped the coin, and then the coin said Zerg, and he was bitching about it because he didn't want to play Zerg, which was really awesome.
Yes, and his supply his spawning pool went down on, I believe, 13. Was it 13 pool?
14 probably then.
14 pool, okay. But me with my noobiness, I always do it at 15. So maybe he's got something else in mind here, and yeah, but we just have to see. He's a master player, I'm not. I'm even embarrassed in what league I am.
Well, I think 14 pool hatch is kind of normal. Forgetting your overlord, well, that was just a second. But that's also, those little things are really the ways in which you can tell that this is not their main race. They know what it sort of looks like to play these builds and to do everything right, because of course I see it so often with the players that they play against. But it's quite hard to do, of course, yourself if you don't have everything down exactly right.
Mm-hmm.
Still though, quite of a normal play here. No one in gas yet, but there's the queen. Will we get a larva inject soon? Oh, this is I don't play Zerg, but only because of the larva injects. I mean, if you have 3 or 4 hatches, that just sucks.
And I think Daax is going for the Hellion play, because we see his reactor nearly be complete, and the factory and the barracks will switch soon.
Yes, and we might actually see a Banshee follow up as well with two gas mining.
Mm-hmm.
And actually we have 4 here in the gas. That's suboptimal, as they say. But oh no, actually not fast Banshees because another reactor going down. But no expansion in sight anywhere.
Well, actually, it could be some variation of the normal 1-1-1 build, because normally you will have a lot of marines. You add some tanks and something in the air, whatever you like. But in this case, we see something else. There, I definitely suspect Hellions. Yes, there they are.
Yeah, there will be Hellions with medevac to drop them into the base. See if they can do massive damage. Patrick left the game, but no worry, he wasn't a player. But I'm wondering, actually, there's a lot of links here, and WonnaPlay will now scout, and he's scouting from 2 directions actually, that there is no expansion here. and he took a quick third. So I'm really wondering what we'll see, whether we'll see a response. And there he goes. He immediately retreats with the Lynx because he doesn't want to get caught there and doesn't want to lose his entire army on the other side of the map. And immediately throwing down 2 spine crawlers as well. This is the correct response because he knows with no expansion that there is some pressure coming.
Yes, and luckily he saw some Hellions, because it also could be a Banshee.
Well, it could still be Banshee, honestly. But the question is, he would like to see the second reactor. Because that would mean definitely... or of course he wants to spot this Medivac, but I don't think he did. Because that will really tell him that it is a Hellion play, a Hellion drop play. And the Hellions will come in here and try to roast as many drones as they can. Meanwhile, some more barracks going down. The expansion is done, and it will lift as soon as the orbital command is done. Oh,
Yes,
the Lynx actually going across the map. And if Daax drops his Hellions now, that would be great for him, because the Lynx are so far out of position. And there he goes. There's nothing here except for the Queen to defend, and there's a Spore Crawler, but that won't do much against the Hellions. And there we go. How many drones will we see go down? Oh, and that's
nice shot.
such a nice lineup. And
Oh, again.
there they all go.
This Hellion drop will, has done already a lots of damage, and we see 24 workers killed.
Oh, but he really doesn't want to lose these, and there's 2 queens firing away at that Medivac, and the Medivac won't get away, I think. Oh, barely, and there it goes. 1 shot from the Spore Crawler, finishing it off. But still, will this this single... there goes the Hellion. Let's see what damage it did. 16 Hellions dead, and actually I think we completely missed... no, there are the Zerglings. I thought for a second there... I guess there was some fight here.
And well, actually, you want to put pressure on the Zerg player, because the race can grow that easy, that hard, and then you will be under attack of a big swarm.
Yeah, of course. Let's look at the units tab. It's 24, but now it's already 29 drones to 28 SCVs. And this is really... Daax didn't really get ahead from this play, but he did the damage that he needed to do to stay even with the Zerg. Because it's 3 base against 2 now. That's okay. But he got his stack up, he got his add-ons. I see no engineering base yet, so no upgrades anywhere in sight except for the siege. Stim also going down, but yeah, he needs to start his upgrades soon, I think.
Yes, I think no, I don't think anything.
Well, let's think about this Medivac then, because it's full of Marines and they want to do some damage. Can they do it though? Do see the Roach coming out, and this is actually all the Medivac will do for now. Scout the Roach. It's like a game. Scout the Roach.
Scout the Roach.
But now we'll fly actually back into the main, and hoovering over here just for a second, and hoovering some more. It's not the quickest drop I've ever seen, but now the Marines unload.
Well, he uses his he's searching for a nice position to drop, and he gets an Overlord.
He gets one, then picks up.
Yes,
Nice
and maybe he
play.
wanted to wait till Stim was completed.
Well, it's now completed. So and there we go, immediately following it up with combat shield, some tanks, some supply block. Always a good build. And another command center going down as well. Well, this army is strong enough to hold for now, but of course he saw the roaches, and in a little bit WonnaPlay is going to be able to afford making these roaches in large numbers. Just actually, he's getting another gas geyser down, but I think yeah, he needs 5 gas to support this army. And then maybe you can get another gas to tech up, go infestors.
Yes, and for WonnaPlay, the Spire is nearly to complete. And he has not... let's see, no, he doesn't have an infestation pit yet. So then he would probably be building Mutalisks.
Yeah, Mutas all the way, but will we see he can afford 11 Mutalisks, 12, will he do it?
He first needs some more overlords.
Oh yeah, you're right. Supply blocked at exactly the wrong time. With 5 overlords going in the way, and I suspect that all these will become Mutalisks. Now these roaches move in, but the tanks fire at them, and they quickly know what's best and retreat. Very nice, also not caught by the move out of these marines. But it does give Daax some confidence in moving out, and these roaches might get caught now. Bit of a strange standoff here.
15 Mutalisks are on their way. And oh, I like the way how he, that he's hiding in the grass right there.
Well, was he hiding in the grass? I don't know, but
yeah. He walked through the grass, so the Marines could not hit him.
Ah, like that, yes. But in the meantime, though, this push is looking very strong, and there's a lot of Marines to deal with. Those 15 Mutas and 28 Lings coming out as well. And there goes the engagement. Zerg moves in, but he quickly realizes that he cannot take this Marine force head on, especially not with the Mutas. And this queen here,
maybe he can sneak in from behind and get those tanks, because they're a little bit exposed.
They are, but the pressure is on here at the 3rd base, and meanwhile the Mutalisk trying to kill the rocks double time, because all these Zerglings, they want to engage from 2 directions. But this angle is looking very good for Daax. He has his tanks in nice position, defended by his Marines, and oh, would there be an infestor now? But no, there isn't. There go the Marines. They move back to deal with the Mutalisks. They cannot target the tanks, and wow, this is.
Yes, he's under heavy attack, and he also he lost some Mutalisk, and he lost a lot of Lings and a lot of Roaches. And well, I think WonnaPlay is in big trouble, because he's behind the supply, and you don't want to be in behind the supply as a Zerg player.
GG. That was it.